It's a very good win for us. Terrific first half, and they made their run, and we were able to hold it off.
You expect that they were going to make a run at some point in that game?
Yeah, I mean, you always expect that in the NBA. You see it so many times, and you know, they have over the season been a great third quarter team, which we talked about. A lot of things can happen. They're going to keep firing. They took 43s, and you know, it's just something you always expect is going to happen. I guess that's what the way to put it.
Did it surprise you that you guys got into the paint as much as you were able to?
72 points in paint is a lot, you know, and we were very active. That's why, you know, it's hard to duplicate like the way we played the first half, you know, and fortunately we made some plays to open it up at the end of the third quarter. Again, it's about 20, but that's a very good team, and they can score in bunches.
The start that Kevin Love gave you, I mean, not only the scoring, but passing, diving on the ball for loose balls, that really kind of set its own for you.
Yeah, it really did. You know, he almost had triple-double at halftime. So it's, you know, I mean, he's been playing just great. And tonight was another example of that.
Did you talk to him at all about trying to exploit the fact that the Blazers were playing their 4th and 5 nights?
Oh yeah, we talked about it. We want to come after him. You know, they got into the game in the second half, but I think the first half, you could see they were a little off. They missed a lot of shots, but we were able to take advantage of it and convert them at the other end. So we definitely talked about that, but we talked about what they were capable of doing in the third quarter too.
They made not just one run; they made maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, they did. They really did. But you know, it's a good win. You know, it's one we had to get against a team that's playing great.
He only played 6 minutes, but Alexei seemed to give you something in the second quarter.
Yeah, I thought he was really good. What I liked about him, he was really active. He came back on the boards. He ran the floor. Yeah, I thought about I should have gone back to him in that third quarter. And I was trying to keep guys on the floor because they were making such a run. We were trying to get some consistency going. But he's been playing. He played good the other night too. So I think he's probably waking up right now.
When you get out to a big lead like that, can it be hard to sort of throttle back and then control that?
Against some teams you can, but like I said, this team is such a dangerous team because they shoot it so well. I mean, they can, like I said, they took 43s. They rebound the ball very well. That one sequence there where we couldn't get the ball back, and we talked about when they get an offensive rebound, it's going back out for a 3-point shot. You know, unfortunately they missed about 3 or 4. You know, but it's a very balanced team they have.
Is there anything you could do differently to defend Lillard tonight? I mean, it seems like you did a decent job.
We did. I mean, when you pull up at 45 feet, you know, I mean, I don't, you don't expect that, you know. And then usually, if a guy does that, he misses 1 or 2, then that's about it. But he's got a nice variety to his game. You know, he's really got a quick first step. When he comes off, he can really attack the big guys. But you know, in that fourth quarter, he was just drilling it. You know, and we were on him trying to bother the shot, but it didn't seem like it was being bothered too much.
How good is it for your?
When you have a game like this, especially a half like this at this point in the season, you're always looking for evidence that it's the start of something, aren't you?
Well, I think you're trying to get your team to see the validation is when they play the way they're capable of playing. You know, what they can do, and our problem has been all year long. We'll have a game like this, half like this, and it looks like, you know, we won 2 in a row, and then we slip up, you know. But I think there's a lot of potential there, but we have to be consistent night in and night out, and that's what we haven't been.
On that note, how good is it for your players to learn that they can't hold off a team of that caliber in a situation?
Well, it's always good. You know, we've beaten some fairly decent teams here. Obviously, I know, the players know that this is their 4th game in 5 nights, but, you know, that's happened to us too. You know, it's what it is. It's what the league's all about. And the biggest thing I've learned a long time ago is, you know, you can go out there and play well, and then if you open the door a little bit against a really good team, they're going to barge through. And that's what we have to understand. We can't open the door. But tonight, because of the circumstances, we did take advantage of that in the first half. We took advantage of how we were able to play and how their 4th game in 5 nights.
Did you go in hoping to get as much out of the matchup with Peck as he did? 30 points?
Yeah, I thought he could really attack him, you know, and I think they were really aware of Kevin. They were trying to switch and stay on guys with him, and Peck was very aggressive. He really got great position in the first half. He kept ducking in, and but if that's what happens, if we move the ball with Kevin Love out on the floor, he's going to give position. But we have to have the ball moving up to find him, and that's probably the biggest thing that he was able to do tonight.